Hey Andy, welcome to this quiz correction video. Hopefully what I'm going to show you now will help you. And here we go. Okay, look first of all at number 2, please. Andy, number 2. No, I'm not just saying this. You did a really good job, okay? Look what you did. In your work you have 5 minus 5x is greater than 12 minus 4x. Do you see that? Then you simplified it and look what you had, Andy. You have a negative 7, then this, and this, and then this. Do you see that? That's what you have. Got it. Now, here's what you put in your answer blank up here. In the answer blank, you put this right here. You put, do you see what I'm saying? Now look, Andy, here, the arrow is pointing toward the what? The x, correct? But when you went to write your answer up here, now the arrow is pointing to the what? The negative 7. Look, you say, well, Mr. Arrow, I've got to keep the arrow pointing the same way. Normally, yes, but you put your x on this side up here. You put your negative 7 on this side up here. So if you're going to do that, you got to turn your arrow, okay? You can't have the arrow facing, pointing to the x here. Then up here is pointing toward the negative 7. So your answer here is correct, okay? But when you copied it up here, you copied it wrong. So Mr. Arrow, why'd you take off points for copying? Because here's why, Andy. Because some students, I'm not saying you would do this, I have no one in mind, but some students who might be confused will put one answer here, then another answer up here. And then if they get this wrong, they can say, oh, Mr. Arrow, I really had my answer down here. So I've always told my students, hey, whatever you put in the answer blank is your final answer. So the only thing you did wrong, Andy, the only thing you did is, this is right. All of your work is perfect. Your answer is perfect. When you copy it up here, if the arrow is pointing toward the x, make sure it's still pointing toward the x, okay? And then your graph was fine. Okay, number 3. All right, now, number 3, I'm not going to try to find your mistakes. I took full credit off because it really looks like you did it completely wrong, okay? So I'm not trying to criticize. Let me help you, okay? Listen carefully and I can help you. You're a smart young lady. You can get this. Here's the left side. Here's the middle. And here's the right side. Here's your 2 inequality symbols, okay? You want to get x all by itself right here in the middle. That's your goal, Andy. Get x all by itself in the middle. So you have to get rid of a 2. And you have to get rid of a negative 11. So here we go. Save the 2 for last. That's your coefficient. The first thing you want to do is get rid of this negative 11, okay? So bring it out this way and make it positive. But you must also bring it out this way and make it positive. So now I have a positive 3 here. And a positive 5 here. Negative 8, positive 11, positive 3. Negative 6, positive 11, positive 5, okay? Now, notice the 11's gone. And I'm just left with what? 2x. I'm halfway done. Now to get rid of this 2, you divide. But you must divide everything by 2. So here they cancel. 3 divided by 2 is just 3 halves. 5 divided by 2 is just 5 halves. Now if you want to put 1.5, that's fine. No problem with that, Andy. You can put 2.5. Or you can put 1.5. That's fine. And 2.5, I don't care. But the idea is to get x all by itself here in the middle. So this is fine, this is fine, and this is fine, okay? Now the graphing part, okay, my critical values are 1.5 and 2.5, so here's 0, here's 1. Well, let's get some more room. We're going to run out of room here. Okay, here's my number line. Here's 0, here's 1, here's 2, here's 3. So one critical value is 1.5. That's right there. And my other critical value is 2.5 right here. Now if you'll look, there's no equal sign here. So this will be open. Well, there's supposed to be an equal sign here. Sorry about that, Andy. It's my fault. So there should be one here, here, and here. So there is one here, so we color this in or we close the point. Now, always read your inequality, Andy, from the x. Let me say that again. Always read your inequalities from the x. You don't say 1.5 is less than x. You start with x and you say x is greater than 1.5 and it's less than 2.5. So x is greater than 1.5, so we're going this way. And x is less than 2.5, so we're going this way. So there's your graph right there. It's a conjunction. All of these numbers in between are part of your solution. Okay? And then lastly, number 5, you did miss that completely, so I want to help you with that, okay? Alright, here we go. Now step 1 for number 5, it's an absolute value inequality, okay? Absolute value inequality. Now number 1, Andy, you want to isolate the absolute value. That means get it all by itself, okay? Well, that's already done for you, okay? The absolute value is totally by itself over here. So the next thing you do is you rewrite this 2 different ways. So first you write it just like it is, like this, Andy. Just like that. All that you did was drop this absolute value bar and you drop this one, that's it. Okay? Now, next, you want to write this again just like it is. Only you turn the arrow and you change the sign. Got it? Turn the arrow, change the sign, and now you're ready to go, okay? So, bring the 28 over and make it a positive 28, and you're left with 8x equals 60. Divide both sides by 8, and you get 60 over 8. Of course, if you reduce that, you're going to get 15 over 2. 4 goes into both of those numbers. I'm not sure why I put equals. That's very bad teaching on my part. 15 over 2. Or 7.5 is fine also. It doesn't matter. Okay, either one of those two is fine. Okay. Now over here, bring the 28 over and make it a positive 28. So you're left with 8x is less than or equal to negative 4. Now divide both sides by 8 and you'll get x is less than or equal to negative 1/2. Okay? Well, you'll get negative 4/8, which reduces to negative 1/2. Now the question you have to ask yourself, Andy, is do I have a conjunction or a disjunction? Okay? Well, it's really simple to know, to be honest with you. If you'll think about it for a second, Andy, we know 15 over 2 is 7.5, correct? So we know x is greater than, here's 0, we know x is greater than 7.5. X is greater than 7.5, so here's 7.5 right here. And it's greater than, so it's going that way. X is less than negative 1/2, negative 1/2 is over here. And it's going this way. Well, remember, when the two lines come together, that's a conjunction. When they go opposite directions, that's a disjunction. So we know we have a disjunction, okay? So all that we have to do then is simply take our two answers here and write the word or in between them, and we're finished. That's it. There we go. Alright, please email me, and if you have any questions at all, I hope this video has been helpful.